Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to County TV with me, John Kieran. We are live from Home Park as County face Plymouth Argyle here for the first time in more than 20 years. He is going to hit this. It's, what, 30, 33, 34 yards? And it's over the bar this time from Ollie Norwood. It was too far out, Liam.
Nothing doing.
Yeah, Liam's absolutely right. He had a great season, didn't he, with Aldershot, Player of the Year for them. 25 goals in 51 games. Here's a chance for County inside the area. It's good defending in the end, and it ricochets off Carl Wotton. It was Sudge in the end who averaging around 16,000 every week. Argyle corner, right-footed in-swinger, Sorinola to take. It's good delivery. Oh, it's an own goal. It's come off Carl Wotton and found its way past Corey Adai, and the home side lead with a huge stroke of good fortune. Carl Wotton could do nothing. There's one or two question marks about the defending, but Carl Wotton facing his own goal, it ricochets off him, zips past Corey Adai. Well, we said a goal was coming. We didn't think it would come in those circumstances. No surprise to see Carl Wotton on the score sheet, but at the wrong end. Plymouth lead 1-0.
Yeah, it's a strange one. Corey Adai comes and then goes back, but then he gets a pull on his arm, Carl Wotton, and it just puts him off balance a little bit, and it's why he can only steer the header into the back of the net. There's not a great deal of contact, but it's enough to put him off balance. And in 17, dating back to last season, and they have looked a little bit nervy when those balls have come in.
And Sudge has hurled this one in. It comes off Wotton and goes behind for a corner. It wasn't the most convincing clearance, was it? And Plymouth have another dead ball and another opportunity, and they've taken it short. Mumba back to Sorinola, who drives it into the penalty area. Comes off on Yango, and there'll be another Plymouth corner, their fifth of the day. They look really lively from these dead balls. And again, County not alert to the short corner. They've taken it quickly, and it's a chance now for Ibrahim from distance, and he finds the top corner, and Plymouth have doubled their lead. It's drilled home from the edge of the penalty area by Caleb Watts. Caleb Watts smashes it into the top corner, and Plymouth Argyle have doubled their lead. It's his second goal of the season, and it's Plymouth 2, Stockport County 0.
Well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And County just not alert to that short corner again for the second time in a minute. It's worked out to the corner of the penalty area from Caleb Wobbs, and then it's a stunning hit from him. It just swerves away from the dive of Corey Adai right into the side net, and it's a great hit. But from County's point of view, it's unforgivable really to be switching off from the set piece like that. I mean, just had a warning, and now they've got a real task ahead of them to get themselves back into this game.
Finds on Yango, now Fevrier. Fevrier tempted to turn and run at Sorinola. Feels he's got the beating of him, but Sorinola's strong. Stands his ground well and manages to play his way out of trouble. That's super defending from the left wing back, but then an odd ball back into the penalty area, and Plymouth Argyle can't get it away, and it ricochets off on Yango, and Plymouth so fortunate that it went wide of the upright. That could have ended up in the back of the net, and on Yango, on his second county debut, could have scored the most bizarre goal of his career.
Yeah, absolute chaos at the back. It was Wiredu, wasn't it? Just trying to shepherd the ball out of play. I'm not sure what he's doing. It's complete miscommunication between Wiredu and his goalkeeper. Yeah. Carl Wotton, good pressure on him. It just ricochets off Tyler Onyango. It could fly anywhere.
Boateng goes across to take on Fevrier, but Fevrier squeezed the ball out to Ethan Pye. It's opened up for Pye down the left-hand side. Osborne running at Edwards. Back to Norwood. Pye's in space on the left. Just needs good delivery, and the delivery's been poor this afternoon from those wide areas. Lowe has kept it alive, though, for County. He's found Moxon. It wasn't too far away. Goalkeeper got his fingertips to it to turn it over the bar. I think it was going high anyway. And again, he's preventing the taking of the corner to preempt a foul. Clutch of players around the penalty spot. And the ball, well, it's a poor delivery in the end anyway.
Is he giving a penalty?
What is he giving? No, corner, I think he's giving. Nobody's quite sure what he's giving. To me, it didn't make any contact, but County have got another corner on the opposite side. Nobody's very clear.
I think is he giving a penalty? I think he's giving a penalty, John, for the foul on Nathan Lowe at the back post.
Well, I tell you what, he's pointing at the linesman. The linesman's giving it, hasn't he? Well, go on, Liam, sort that out for us. But County got a lifeline on the stroke of half-time.
Yeah, difficult one, because I think everyone in the stadium just assumed he was pointing for the goal kick. It's certainly the linesman that's made that call. It was the ball towards Nathan Lowe at the back post, where he's just pulled to ground.
He was determined he was going to give something for that melee, wasn't he, the referee? Normally they give it to the defending side, but he's given County the penalty, and Ollie Norwood has converted it, and County are back in the game at 2-1.
Yeah, never in doubt from the skipper, was it, from the penalty spot? Sends Luca Ashby-Hammond the wrong way. Well, confusion all around us, really. I'd have to see it back on the replay in terms of the decision, but County right back in this one. We mentioned confidence, very fragile at home park at the minute. Let's see what they're made of, because County are back in this one. Scored 2 goals from it, so concerns for Dave Challoner.
Sudge again with the long throw, hurls it in towards the 6-yard box, and it's Wootton again who makes first contact. Then it flicks off Ollie Norwood's head and goes out for another Plymouth Argyle corner. Well, they've scored from 2 of the 5 they've taken already, and again they've taken it short, and again it's Caleb Watts. This time his route to goal is blocked off. Ibrahim squares it now as Boateng takes over. Now Ibrahim scores! Drilled it from distance. Bradley Ibrahim, born in Macclesfield, scoring in Plymouth, and he's restored Argyle's 2-goal lead. It's a lovely strike from Ibrahim, and goalkeeper Adai completely stranded. It's Plymouth 3, County 1.
Yeah, disastrous start to this second half for County. Again, it's the short corner, they're patient with it. But as Ibrahim takes up the shot, no one really wants to go out there and close him down. It's a good hit, hard and low. It kisses the inside of the post on its way in, but from a County perspective, not got going at the start of the second half, and have been given a real lifeline at the end of the first half. Well, it's all got it all to do again, haven't they? 3-1.
County's bubble well and truly burst by Bradley Ibrahim at the start of this second half. The man signed from Hertha Berlin's under-23s in the summer has restored Plymouth's 2-goal lead. County looks shell-shocked down there below us. Plymouth 3, County 1, and it's the home side on the front foot, and Mumba's onside. Conley stayed in a little deep there, and Ballymumba can tee it up here down the inside left channel for Ibrahim. Mumba takes over again, and he's got beyond on Yango, and this could be 4. Cleared by Osborne. It should have been 4. And Plymouth have squandered a golden opportunity to put the game out of sight. But now it's County on the counter-attack with Jack Diamond. Super defending on the far side, though. That's brilliant work from Malachy Boateng. And here's Ballymumba again. It's a lovely ball to pick him out. Mumba into the penalty area. And a shot across the face of goal from Bradley Ibrahim. And the Macclesfield-born midfielder almost doubling his tally and putting Plymouth out of sight. But it was saved by Adai. It wasn't the most convincing, but he kept it out.
Yeah, not too dissimilar from the Caleb Watts goal in the way that it just started to swerve away from him.
And they're coming again. It's Mumba, edge of the area, onto his right foot. Saved again by Corey Adai, but County looking really stretched at the moment. Osborne on the left side. Osborne driving across the halfway line, finding Mothersill, County's record signing. Wide left, taking on Joe Edwards, comes inside onto his right, leaves it for Norwood to strike, and it's scooped away by the goalkeeper using his left leg. County corner. It's very good defending, glanced away by Edwards. Jack Diamond picks up the pieces, clips it back in. It's a dangerous ball. Mitchell's there to clear. And now the counter-attack from Plymouth Argyle. It's 2v2. If they play the ball right, there's danger here for County. They've got a third joining the attack now. There's oceans of space on the far side. And it's steered wide of the upright by Malachy Boateng. Probably not the player that Plymouth would have wanted. Green and White Army. They've had a good day so far. Oh, it's a great take from Tolai. This could be 4. It is. Route 1. The goalkeeper just smashed it forward. Brilliant touch from Tolai, and he scored his 3rd goal in a week, and that is game over. 4-1 Plymouth lead.
Yeah, and well worth it. Again, really poor from County. The long ball downfield up against Callum Connolly. Just one touch to turn his man. Turns into space, and then a nice confident finish. Said he'd been quiet today, Tolai, but one chance for him, sticks it in the back of the net. 4-1, and I don't think County can have any complaints with the way this second half has panned out.
Yeah, the £1.2 million signing from Port Vale has led the line well this afternoon. County completely undone by a straight ball. Callum Conley, he'll be disappointed. Just allowed Tolai that time and space to collect, and then he drilled it past the advancing Corey Adai. Whipped in by Norwood, near post, the glancing header off the upright, and Carl Wotton very unlucky. He's seen one fizz past the goalkeeper at that end. He would have liked that one to go in to make amends. The crossbar, I should say, but it's been little bits and pieces, not much to write home about. Bailey. O'Keefe coming in off the right touchline, squares it for Lewis Fiorini, who threads it through to Carl Wotton inside the box. Wotton's got a goal at last. Well, he's been plugging away, the big man, and he's got his reward. In the 95th minute, Kyle Wotton strikes, lovely ball through from Lewis Fiorini, 4-2.
Yeah, and a rare bit of moment of quality in this game from County. It's a lovely ball, as you say, from Fiorini to pick Wotton out inside the penalty area, shifts it onto the right foot and buries it into that bottom corner. I mean, it will count for very little at the end of the day, but 4 goals for the season for Watts. He'll take the positives from that.
Chalks off the own goal that he scored at that end in the first half, as now Plymouth Argyle put the ball out for a throw-in straight from the kick-off. And finally does blow the whistle. Huge cheers around this ground as Plymouth Argyle have secured victory against Stockport County, and they are out of the bottom 4. A convincing win for the home side by 4 goals to 2.